Hello traders, this is Jay Lakhani, your Forex educator from bindalFX. Trading psychology and mental fitness. In my opinion, success in trading is all about having the mental toughness. Lesson 1 looks at having faith and belief in your trading plan so that you can trade confidently. Trading successfully follows the teachings from the ancient scripture Bhagavad Gita, the concept of karma yoga. In the Bhagavad Gita, it says that you must focus on perfecting the actions rather than focusing on the results. So in trading, that would be your profit and loss. Often, traders get into tremendous trouble because they tend to focus too closely on the profit and loss. So, friends, you see, you have to manage the trade based on your trading plan, having full faith and confidence in the trade that you have taken. So before I go into the presentation, just a quick warning and disclaimer. Trading in futures and options involves high risk and you can lose a lot of money. Today, what I would like to do is to focus on a member trade. Now, this is a real trade taken by a member based on the Bindal momentum indicator. So here, this is a scalping indicator intraday. And when you have got B1 to B4 all in the same color, you can expect a mega move. Generally, what happens is that we focus on the starting point is the 5-minute or 15-minute. And you have the same scenario on the higher time frame. And you have got the Bindal alert. And here you've got the Bindal trigger. So when the trigger is red and the arrow is pointing down, you should be looking for shorts. And then you move over onto the 1-minute chart. And then you're looking to take on a trade below the trigger point. And in this particular case, the member took on a brilliant trade and coming out after a few minutes with a very tiny profit. Okay. Now, had the member stayed on and followed the system confidently, he would not have panicked and exited because the indicator here is all red, meaning sell, sell, sell. Also, the higher time frame is very bearish. So the member actually missed out on a potential 100 pip move and panicked and took a tiny profit. Instead, he could have banked over 100 pips. Now, as far as the entry is concerned, the member cannot be faulted. A perfect textbook entry based on the bindalFX system. The 5-minute had a perfect 1, 2, 3, both here as well as here, below the trigger point, and the trigger was red. So when the trigger is red, the Bindal momentum indicator is red, and the arrow is pointing down, you have a near 80% probability that this is going to be a very successful trade. Also, one has to focus on the price action, i.e., that is the point of entry and point of exit. up at the time throughout this period, what is the price action doing? It is doing a series of lower lows, lower low, lower low, lower low. So what is that telling you? That's telling you that this currency wants to go down. At no stage it actually does a higher high, does it? Yeah. Here it's got a double top, and also I've got very strong resistance at the pivot points. Okay. Here we have got unique bindle pivots, i.e. the green pivot, the white, and the yellow. Normally, this acts on as a major support and resistance. So when you have got this resistance holding on, you really want to be looking for shorts. And when those pivots are being broken, and after breaks you get a 1, 2, 3 at pivot and trigger line, you really got to be in the trade. So the key learning point which you have here is this is certainly a well thought of trade, following the system perfectly, but the trader panicked and exited the trade. Do not panic, and as soon as you take on a well thought out trade, no need to watch the charts for every uptick or downtick. You got to have faith in the system, and you simply let go. Set your stops and your targets and move on. As I often say in my tutorials for intraday scalping, start your analysis with 5 or 15 minutes. Use the 1 minute chart for entry only. Once the entry is done, do not look at the 1 minute. Yeah? For trade management, you simply move over onto the 5 minute or a 15 minute chart. And on the 5 minute, as you can see, the trigger line was red, so there is no reason for the trader to have exited this position. I hope that this tutorial has been of help to you, and in the coming days I shall be doing on a regular basis lots of video tutorials to help you with your trader psychology and mental fitness. Today is just a start. It's lesson 1, and I intend to do over 100 video tutorials. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. And if you like this video and it has helped you, then please give it a thumbs up. Do share it with your friends. And it is my mission to create a community of successful traders. If you'd like to join bindalFX, then here is a quick summary of the products and services. Feel free to visit our website www.forexforyou.net. Bindle indicators giving trade signals. This is the bindle momentum which I showed you on the chart. We do one-to-one mentoring, and when clients join our service, we hold your hand, we walk the talk, and giving you live broadcast, trade setups, and alerts. We teach you how to use the bindle momentum indicators, trader psychology, and mental fitness. I hope this tutorial has helped you. God bless and happy trading. Goodbye.